What's up everyone, welcome back to another video. And I just finished eating my breakfast and I just got a call. There was a major semi accident with this sports car. I believe it was a Mustang. That's the reports that I am getting, and we're going to have to save them, but we only have 1 hour to complete this job. And before I continue to yap, make sure you guys smash that like button and subscribe, and let's begin. So let's start heading over downstairs. Let's go outside. And then, oh, the sun is very bright. And let's see, what car are we going to be taking today? By the way, just ignore the AR. So we have the Corvette, which we are sadly not going to be taking. But yeah, we're going to be taking the new SUV because we're going to head over to the incident which occurred around right here. Before I do go, let me actually close my garage. Let me close this and let me close that. I don't want anyone to see my new Corvette. Look at that thing. That thing looks so mean. So let's start heading over and go check this out because I don't know what trailers we're going to need for this job. So we're gonna have to make a right turn up in this road. All right, let's make a turn right here. And dude, I love this SUV. Look how mean this thing looks. It's all blacked out. We've got the matte black tinted out windows, and you can't forget about the light bars. So this is the police station that I'm gonna be working at later. Since there is a stop sign right here, let me actually slow down, turn on my blinkers, and the road is clear. We can actually turn, and hopefully we don't crash because the sun is in my eyes and I'm having trouble seeing. So, and I really can't also go in first person because I can't see anything. So let's continue going. So far I don't see any incident or any signs of a car crash. I think we are getting a little bit closer. Oh look, I think, oh whoa, look at this. Oh my goodness, dude, this is worse than I thought. Holy moly guacamole. Yeah, we're gonna have to pick up a trailer and get this Mustang right out of there so this semi can move. So let's head over to the trailer shop, pick up a trailer, and then come right back so we can get this thing out of the way. Let's start making our way over there. It shouldn't be too far. I was gonna put on my sirens, but I don't think we have to. But I will keep the lights on since it is an emergency. So one of the trailer shops is right here. So let me actually slow down. Let me see if the trailer is here. No, it's not here. It might have been placed on the other center. So let me actually carefully turn. And this is the second trailer store, and yeah, it's right here. Do you guys see it? So let me actually pull in and let me actually do kind of like a turnaround so I can get this thing attached to the SUV. So let's carefully do this, and there we go. And now we can start making our way over to the accident. We have a stop sign right here. Okay, the road is clear. Let's make that turn. And by the way, thank you guys, every single one of you that watches the videos and supports the channel. It means so much to me, and it pushes me to continue uploading on this channel almost every day. Actually, I don't really upload Wednesdays and Thursdays. I just have a lot of errands to do those days, but typically I'll upload almost every single day. Looks like we are here at the incident, so let's actually kind of carefully go around this just like so. And I am gonna have to make a U-turn. Let's make it right here. There we go. And let me actually, I think I'm just gonna disconnect the trailer right here. Let's disconnect it. There we go. And all we have to do is let's begin with pulling the Mustang out of that wreck because it is pretty bad. So let me actually put this in park. So let me actually get my winch. There we go. And let's connect it to, let's actually attach it to this corner. There we go. Let's hop back in and let's start pulling this thing. There we go. That was actually quite easy. And this thing is quite damaged. So let me actually disconnect this first. And look at this thing. This thing is completely damaged. Pretend it's damaged. Obviously, the whole front is completely smashed in. So we're going to get the Mustang on this deck. Let me actually tilt this first. Let me actually move this deck a little bit more front. I'm going to park it like right here. There we go. And let me disconnect this again. Alright, nice. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull the Mustang right behind the deck. Hold on, let me actually grab my stuff. There we go. Now it's connected. Let me actually get back in here and let's just pull this thing. So let me actually retract it. There we go. And let me actually start towing this thing with the cable. We got to be careful that we don't mess this part up. Let me actually connect this back to the trailer. There we go. And now let's actually finish putting this Mustang right on the deck. And I'm going to try reconnecting this right here. And let's see. Hopefully this works. I don't know if it's working. Oh, there we go. Hold on. I might have to fix this. Let's see if it works. Oh, I think it's working. Dude, that was perfect. It's kind of a little bit too tilted to the left side, but we already have the Mustang on the deck, which should be good enough. So let me actually disconnect this thing. There we go. And look at that. things are already secured and ready to go. Let me actually tilt this down because I don't want this thing falling back. And let me actually hop back right into the SUV. And let's actually get this thing dropped off at the mechanic shop, which shouldn't be too far. And once we have done that, we're going to have to return back and save the semi. So let's make a wide turn right here. And the mechanic shop should be like down there. I don't know if you guys can see it, but so far this job has been pretty laborious, I will not lie. So here's the shop. Let me actually pull into the shop and let me turn around and let me actually open the garage. Yeah, we're gonna leave it in this garage. Open this. There we go. And now let's actually carefully back into the garage and drop this thing off. Nice and steady. I think we can leave it right here. Let me put the car in park and let me actually lift this thing up. Mustang is getting lifted, and all we have to do is put this car in neutral so we can roll this car right here. So let's carefully do this. Careful. And there we go. I think that's a good place to leave it. Mustang successfully delivered. On my way over there to the semi, I'm going to drop this deck off because we don't need it anymore pretty much. Okay, so let me actually pull in right here because this is the location where we ended up picking up the trailer. So let me actually turn right here and slowly back into the parking lot so we can carefully disconnect this. So I think I'm gonna park it right here. Engine is off. Let me disconnect this. Nice. Let's start making our way over to the semi and let's start rushing over there because I am super low on time and we do not have too much time to be wasting anymore. So let me actually park right here. Put this in park and let's see, because the semi didn't really get any major damage. Like, this is still pretty good, so we should be able to move this in theory. So let me hop into the semi. Let me turn on the engine. There we go. And let me actually turn on the beacons. Okay. Oh, okay. It works. Super nice. Okay, so let's carefully turn. Uh-oh. Am I gonna hit my own car? I think we're good. I think we are good. Uh-oh. That was insane. And now for the last part of the job is to return the semi. And if we look at the map, we're going to have to leave it right here. Thankfully, it's not too far away. It's in a short distance. So I'm gonna start slowing down right here. I am kind of widening myself a little bit so I can make this tight turn just like so. There we go. Look at that. And there's going to be a sign that says campsite, and we're going to have to make a left turn on that road. Let's see. Oh, it's right here. Campsite. So we're going to have to make a left on this road. So let me actually widen myself again and make this turn super careful. Oh, uh-oh. Dude, I think I am the GOAT. I am the GOAT at driving semis. I think I deserve a round of applause. This road is super twisty, but it doesn't seem like people are out today. I think the reason is because it's Sunday and we are at our location at the APM Aquatic. So let me actually park this thing. Let me just park it right here. Plus, I'm not getting paid for this. And I think that is good. That is perfect, actually. So let me turn off the beacons. Let me turn off the engine, put this in park, and we have successfully returned the semi. So I am going to give my partner a call so I can go pick up my SUV. So I'll catch you guys over there. Okay, so my friend just dropped me off. There we go. And then actually start heading over to work. Hopefully my boss won't be so mad today. And let's actually park right here. We are finally at the APM Sheriff's Office. But if you guys did enjoy this mission, make sure you guys smash the like button and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next APM video. Peace.